how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays or Tuesdays to you guys. Unfortunately, there's a lot of crummy stuff going on right now. I'm sure, obviously the Rona, we all know about the Rona, but I'm sure most of you guys have seen by now. This news is a little bit delayed, but you got fires going on in Chernobyl right now, which is absolutely crazy. So the radiation levels are a lot higher, and incidentally too, the other, obviously radiation level. Katya came because she heard me talk about radiation. Oh, reminds you of home. Yes, it does, baby girl. For those of you who don't know, Katya is my Chernobyl pupper. Yes, you're my little adopted Chernobyl mutt. Yes, you are. Anyway, speaking of Chernobyl dogs, the other killer is too, as you guys know, or some of you do, I got Katya from the Clean Future Funds, the Dogs of Chernobyl project. Lucas Hickston is the main guy at the helm of it. He now has a feeding program for the dogs in the zone. So he's been having to actually go to the zone rather frequently due to the fact that, a lot of the plant workers are no longer there. A lot of the times, for those of you guys who don't know, a lot of the help the dogs would get in the Chernobyl area were from the plant workers in Chernobyl. Hello, Ratty Pads. He wants love too. A lot of the help that they would get was from the Chernobyl workers. They would feed them, sometimes take them inside when it's cold and things like that. A lot of them are not there anymore. Lucas Hickson, aka Dogs of Chernobyl, Clean Futures Funds, they have a project to feed the dogs, so he's been going in there quite often a lot. If you guys want to assist with that, I'll actually link you down below. I think they have something where they're helping the firefighters now too, so if you guys want to help the firefighters, I'll link you guys down below if you guys want to check it out. But not good times, my friends. Absolutely not good times. So you got the Dogs of Chernobyl thing going on as far as a bigger bad news. Obviously, the Rona. On the smaller personal news, I'll give you guys my personal updates. Well, for one, my Comic-Con convention got canceled, so that's a bummer. Not nearly as, it's a first world problem, not nearly as dramatic as the other issues going on in this world. But, San Diego Comic-Con was the end of July, and so I was really hoping, like everything's kind of curving out, so I'm like, cool, we'll have this all under control by Comic-Con time, because I'm really excited and I want to go. I have been doing fitness and eating healthy so I can fit into my Comic-Con costume, which actually I don't even have yet, but nevertheless. And it is canceled, so that super sucks because I really wanted to go. On top of that too, I haven't seen my friend John and Lisa who live out there in quite some time, so I really wanted to see them too. So it's all around a hell of a bummer. Travel plans going kaputs. Slight bit of happy news. I plan on going to Chicagoland for the 4th of July. Oh, look, there's my other pupper. What is she doing? I plan on going to Chicago for 4th of July time, and thankfully flights are really, really cheap, so I booked those. The other killer is, speaking of that dog over there, Zona baby girl. Aw, come here, pumpkin. This little missus right here. Some of you guys know, some of you don't. If you guys are on my Facebook fan page or Discord, you would have seen. Zona's been limping for a little while, and so we took her to a vet specialist, and she has to have surgery on her leg. She tore a ligament in her knee, I believe, and now she needs surgery. So I think May 5th right now is when it's scheduled, where they're going to have to go in and fix her leg for her, and then it's going to be 8 weeks of recovery on top of that, and it's gonna be so shitty because most Mastiffs, if you guys know or don't know, are rather low energy dogs. She's a little bit more energetic than any Mastiff I've had. Probably helps that she had a Doberman brother that she grew up with. So they play a lot. She's super obnoxious. She loves to play. She has a lot of energy. It doesn't show right now. Right now she's very chill. But they want her to wear the cone of shame for 2 weeks. Yikes. And mainly it's because they don't want her licking the wound. They're like, the main reason we have to go back in and redo stuff over is when they infect things really deep in their wound, and antibiotics don't work. And the funny thing is that I'm like, I'm not worried about Zona. I'm worried about Katya, the little Chernobyl mutt you guys saw a few minutes ago back there, because I don't know what her deal is, but she has to lick Zona all the fucking time. And it drives me nuts because I don't know if you guys know what a hotspot is. And a dog, a hot spot's when they get like moisture trapped in their fur, and then it irritates and it turns into like kind of like a rash, a blemish, something like that. She's had one for a few weeks now that I keep trying to like keep dry and maintain, but if you don't keep an eye on motherfucking Katya, she will be looking at it, and I'm like, moisture is the enemy, god damn it. Oh, it drives me nuts. So I'm like, shit, I'm like, can I have 2 cones of shame? Because I'm going to need to cone of shame one of my other dogs who wasn't involved in this surgery, but they're gonna make themselves real involved if you don't laser hawk watch it. Now granted, they want Zona to be kennel confined for a lot of this time, which is why I'm like breaks, it's silly, but I'm like, it breaks my heart already. I'm like, I feel so like my poor little baby is just gonna be locked in a kennel and she's gonna be in pain. She'll have painkillers obviously, but I'm sure there'll be pain at some points, and she's not gonna understand, and I'm like, I'm so sad. I'm like, it has to be done. She has to get her leg fixed, especially with large breed dogs. It's will be a huge problem if it isn't. But at the same time, I'm like, this is really gonna suck, because my poor little sweet angel of a baby is going to be really confused why she's suffering, and that always makes me sad. So hopefully, as I said, they want her to be kennel confined for like the majority of that period. I'm hoping, like, if I'm still home and not at work and so on, like, if I'm there, like, on the couch, she can come chill on the couch, because as long as she's chilling, I would think there would not be a problem, but I don't know. I'll double check with the good doctors on that one, but I'm thinking as long as I can have her chill on the couch with me, it will all be okay, because I don't want to keep her in a kennel all over. Now the killer is like at night, like she sleeps well at night, so like I would want to like let her sleep in the bedroom at night, but my worry is fucking Katya. That's why I'm literally considering, and I feel bad, but I'm literally considering cone of shaming Katya, because if you do not keep an eye on her, like, she's always been obsessed with licking Zona. I don't know why. Now, as I said, right now, Zona has a hot spot, so she keeps trying to lick that, which is driving me nuts. But even when Zona has nothing, for some reason, Katya loves to lick Zona all the time. I don't know why. It drives me absolutely mad. I always threaten Katya to cut her tongue out, but I'm thinking she's realizing I've been using that for like a year now, and I haven't done it, so I'm thinking she realizes that they're all false threats, so it doesn't really work. Doesn't work at all, but I still try. So that's pretty much what's been going on, you guys. Fires in Chernobyl. Coronavirus has my convention canceled, which totally blows. And then my baby girl needs surgery. Potentially rather amusing videos. If you guys haven't got to see them, they're on my Facebook page. But because of the coronavirus, a lot of places are doing like pickup kind of styled services where so what they did with Zona is they came to my car, they got Zona, like I stay in the car, they don't want anyone inside obviously, because people are gross and dirty and they got germs, and also because everything's shut down. I was about like 40 minutes or so away from home, so I'm like, I don't want to waste the gas to drive back home and then drive back. Like, it's gonna take like 2 or so hours, and like it's just a waste of time. So, and you can't go anywhere because of the coronavirus, so like I was just chilling in my car trying to keep myself entertained. So if you guys want to see, I don't know if you follow me on my Facebook fan page, the link is also down below. Some rather silly videos of me being bored in my car. But also that's where you'll get updates such as things like streaming whenever I release Let's Plays and so on. Speaking of, how are you guys liking the Killing Floor series? Let me know about that. I'm super it's all I've been playing lately. And if you guys have a requested map or type, like they have I don't really want to do these, but I will if you request it, I guess. But they have like endless, they have objective, which is frustrating. But if you guys want to request to see a Let's Play of Killing Floor of a certain map, a certain class, a certain, what was I just saying? You know, the things, like objective or whatever you call those. Whatever those, you want to see a certain style of gameplay. Oh my god, I'm so running a blank. There's a word for this. I don't even know. Okay, we're just gonna move on. But as I say that, I'm still like, you want to see a certain, I don't know. Okay, so whatever. Anyway, if there's something you want to see particularly in Killing Floor, just let me know. Because I can't think of the words right now. and I will see about making a little video about that. But so far, I'm just kind of playing whatever, doing whatever, giving it to you guys. I hope you guys like it because I'm having lots of fun. It's been a while since I've played Killing Floor, and it's fun to be back. Anyway, you guys, that's enough rambling for me. You guys have a lovely rest of the Mondays and Tuesdays. Feel free to check out all those links down below, and I will see you in some future gameplays and some streams. Bye! Feel my power!